Welcome back. We are here with the fourth episode of the Summer I Turned Pretty series on Amazon Prime. So, since watching the third episode, I have now finished the series. So, I know what happened. There was zero mentioning of any debutante ball of any kind in the books at any point in time. Completely not how it went down. So we're going to see. So I'm surprised how big of a plot point this seems to be, considering it's not in the books at all. Maybe it was something she intended to write into the books, but she didn't have time, because I'm fairly certain that Jenny Han is fairly involved in the production. So maybe it's something she wanted to do but didn't, so she figured this is the way to make up for that. I don't know. But it is a pretty heavy, I feel like, plot point for something that's not in the series at all. So we're going to see. I'm trying to remember where we left off last time. I don't remember, because now in my head I'm mixing up the series and the books. So I know exactly how the series ended because I just finished that book 2 or 3 days ago. I forgot now. So let's just go and see if we can figure out what exactly is going on and what's going on in episode 4. So let's see. Here we go. Not going to comment on the aesthetic at all, she says as she comments on the aesthetic yet again.
The 4th of July in Cousins is all about traditions. Susanna decks out the whole house, the dads come up for the weekend, the boys steam clams.
Oh, that's right, the boys.
All the other 4th
The
of
husbands,
Julys,
I mean.
I was just tagging along. But this year, I have friends. I have plans.
But you do look good in a dress shirt, Stephen. Which makes me think, if Belly doesn't hurry up and ask Cam to that ball, you should take her.
Ew, no way.
That's her brother.
I'm already going with Shayla.
To the debutante ball?
Yes.
As I'm asking Cam today. I don't know my kids anymore.
Wait, are you wearing makeup? Yeah,
Oh,
Definitely is.
she looks beautiful.
Glad we're having a party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it has nothing
Where
to do
writer
with
guy is
John
gonna be.
coming to the clam bake.
Oh, please. The husbands always come for the 4th. He's not your husband anymore. Oops, yeah. Ex-husband.
You know, I still don't understand why you invited Dad's girlfriend.
Her name is
That's
Victoria,
why she's
and
wearing
your
makeup.
father wanted us all to meet her.
Oh, speaking of dads, yours called. He's closing a deal, so he can't come.
What?
Oh no,
Did you say Dad's not coming?
that's what she said.
But I got some serious fireworks for the show this year.
Oh,
We'll take a video.
It's not the same. Take this, come here.
Is this what it would be like if we were older? Me
No.
and Conrad together?
it would not. He's not going to help you make the bed. Well, I shouldn't judge everyone
Do you
by
think it's weird that
my
dad's
husband
staying here with Victoria?
who doesn't make
They're
beds.
not gonna have loud sex.
Oh God.
That's foul.
Maybe that was a, oh good, my dad's not coming, so I don't have to worry about being perfect for him, because he's very, trying to make sure that his dad is proud of him.
Rapid did some Lululemons.
Stereotypical midlife crisis.
Yeah, that.
You have a much better husband.
Mm-hmm.
You made it!
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm such a big fan of your work.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's hot. Dude, what? I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking.
I wasn't thinking that.
Yo, that could be their future stepmom. Dude, what the hell? Push me, guys. Look at me.
Oh, oh, run, run, run.
Hey. Oh my gosh.
She doesn't look that much older than Belly.
This is Victoria.
Hi guys, it's really great to meet you. I've heard nothing but 5-star reviews.
Here, let's put this in the kitchen.
Okay.
All right. Weird. It's a little awkward.
There's no way she's 27. We have to grab her wallet and check her ID.
So,
Steven, can you get your dad's bags and put them upstairs, please?
yeah, I just need you to spell the chart then. Actually, Vic and I decided to stay in town this weekend. Figured you guys had a packed house.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Are you sure?
Whatever you think is best. The Debs have arrived.
After this text.
Gigi Coles. But it was so nice to meet the both of you. You have really raised an incredible son. He's extremely respectful. Thank you.
What a rad girl, Stephen. Don't say rad.
Yeah, don't say
No,
that.
I'm a rad dad.
It's weird.
I like her. She's confident, knows who she is. I'm surprised a girl like that would want a Deb.
Tell me about this Deb ball.
I don't want to.
Yeah, so apparently it's for girls like me, girls who don't know who they are. Ellie, I didn't mean it like that.
You know, actually, my cousin did it in Chicago, and they raised a ton of money for public schools.
Great.
Yeah.
I guess it's pomegranate margarita time.
Let's go.
How'd you learn to make these?
So I actually spent a summer in this desert town in Texas near the border called Marfa. And there was this bar there that served these. And I told the bartender that I would not leave until he showed me exactly how he made these.
Can I try a sip?
Are your parents cool with that?
Yeah, no, they don't care.
They
Oh,
totally
sure.
care.
Well, how is it? Strong?
That is amazing. Yeah.
I don't love margaritas unless they're spicy.
No wonder you like it. It tastes just like a Slurpee.
Yeah, exactly. But I have an idea.
What is it?
Sous chef, I'm gonna need some more pomegranate juice.
You got it.
I'm anxious.
The good stuff. We don't need another debacle.
Stop. No, stop. No.
Oh, it's gonna make a mess. I'm so anxious. Oh, it's just fine.
Keep your hands on it. Keep your hands on it.
It's nice.
Dad in his place. You know, she'd walk in and she'd be like, Adam.
Adam's here.
Happy 4th, Dad.
Oh no, and they just used the blender.
Hey, Connie. I'll have a little of what you're mixing up there.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Oh, you're gonna love the fireworks show this year. It's gonna be the best one yet.
Oh.
How you feeling, Suze? Listen, a friend of mine at Sloan Kettering said they're starting an experimental trial soon.
What are you doing here, Adam?
Flora called me this morning, said get your ass here, so I'm
She
here.
shouldn't have done that.
You didn't know.
No, I didn't.
Well, I thought you changed your mind.
I did not.
Well, since it's done, we just need to get through it. But Joe's really excited to show you his fireworks. I'm not ruining the 4th for the boys. The Valley Special!
I thought she was gonna drop that on his head.
We saved you the inflatable unicorn.
Oh, maybe she's one of the Debs. She's not Taylor.
Yeah, very cute.
Hey, guys! Hey, check out what I found! Oh, I'm good, man. Thank you. I'm drink. Yes, that's right. More for me. That's fine.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Sheila. What's up, Susie? Hey, what's up?
What is that? It's a pomegranate margarita.
They're all drinking multiple ones, so maybe they'll get more drunk. I have never played quarters. But the premise looks like if you get it in, you drink, or if you don't get it in, you drink. I don't really know. But everyone's having a lovely time. I remember when we were younger and we used to try to play like drinking games, and I tried to get my husband to play, and he's like, who was not my husband at the time, but he was like, my favorite drinking game is called Drink the Beer. He's like, I don't need a game to drink my alcohol. So happy that they won. Oh, Belly's gonna be ossified. And then she's gonna say, well, it just didn't work out. Alright, well that's Jeremiah. Oh, it's Jeremiah and Conrad, and now Dad shows up. Got it.
Good evening. Your spiral's looking pretty tight. Must be in the jeans. Oh, hey, I talked to Coach Walsh from Brown. He says there's a spot on summer sessions waiting for you.
I'm good here. Hey, Dad, we're lighting that big fireworks you got in Mexico. The one that makes the big palm tree. It's gonna be awesome.
Can't wait. Just don't leave me near the house, all right? Hey, come here. I want to show you guys how to run a post.
Yeah, we gotta go dig the clam pit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll come help.
Why don't you go spend some time with Mom?
Rat. It's like 1 minute he's all over me. He stays over, but then we don't even fuck, right? And then this morning, he's like super into me. He's all over me. And now he's like, oh, football. Yeah, no, he's really hard to read sometimes. Like all the time. Yeah,
Much.
About you a lot. Really? Yeah.
Yeah? When?
Hi. You may want to hydrate. Water.
Cameron, you are so sweet. Isn't he sweet?
Do you want to go for a walk on the beach?
Belly, by the way, I love that dress. Really? Thanks. Taylor got it for me, actually. And Taylor has great taste. Yeah, right? She totally does. Oh my god. You know what? You and Taylor are like twins. Because you're both mega fashion-y.
It's true.
And you're both like baddies. Would you say baddies? And you both like the same summer boys, which is...
Oh.
Come on, let's go for that walk.
Yeah.
I'm talking about... Look, shit.
Yep.
Don't worry, because my brother is an idiot, and it didn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything. Wait, what didn't mean anything?
Yeah, she gotta get rid of
Them kissing. It was like he like loves you. He loves you, and wait.
Oh.
Hey, have you found the card room at the club? It's off the men's locker room. Most days there's a high-stakes poker game in there. Private bar, dedicated server.
And big tips.
Oh, I thought he was trying to get him to gamble his money to pay for Princeton.
I'll put in a call. See what I can do.
Thank you.
And Adam.
Everyone's sleeping. Tell them not to go. Tell them not to leave.
Hey.
Oh, Shayla doesn't feel good. I think we had a little too much. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel great. You know what? Let's do this again tomorrow. Let's do it again tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Belly, you're gonna feel so badly tomorrow.
I'm actually gonna take off too.
Why?
I just think we can catch up when you're a little less.
A little less.
Just drink.
Okay.
Drink
But
a
I'm
little
not.
more.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hey, what? Are you guys leaving?
Our Uber's here.
Your Uber's here.
Just give me a minute. Are you sure? Yeah.
Maybe it's not Taylor. Who is that?
Can I come with?
It's cool. We don't like have to do everything together. It's not like we're a thing. I mean, I was busy in New York last weekend, and you were hanging out with Taylor at Nicole's party.
Taylor? No. She's just Belly's best friend.
I know you guys hooked up.
Shayla, that really doesn't mean anything. Look, she doesn't mean anything. It's not.
Relax. I mean, it's not like we're exclusive. Dad's not even supposed to take their escorts. We're just having fun, right? Serious?
Now, who am I annoyed at?
Yeah.
Belly for telling or Steven for doing?
Oh, what she said.
Both, I guess. But I don't remember when he made out with Taylor. I thought it was before he even met her. I'm so confused.
Laura, what the hell?
Just get in here. What's going on with you and Beck?
This is all your fault. You shouldn't have called me like that. Not without asking her.
Your wife is dying of cancer and you can't make it to her favorite holiday?
I'm staying away because she told me to. I thought you knew that.
Why doesn't she want you around? What did you do?
He didn't do anything.
Just
Oh.
like you knew I would.
Still got margaritas to drink?
Okay, well, I can't drink it. In the shower, can you just put it down and get it after? In the shower?
Well, I mean, now,
I always liked you with wet hair.
he left the door to the shower open.
Romantic.
So I don't really know whose fault
So
this
romantic
is.
about wet hair.
You just don't get it.
It's not romantic, but wet hair's great.
What is it you have?
Too many.
2, 5. It's not important. Let me just ask you one thing, okay?
Get the dirt off of you.
Did you buy me that infinity necklace for my birthday? I knew it! I knew
Mike,
it
please,
was
can
right!
you give me some privacy, please?
Well, shut the door, bro.
Who said you could have a margarita?
Who said I could have 7?
Victoria?
Cake time.
What? It's cake time. Where'd all the kids go?
More for us.
That's the spirit, John, my eternal optimist.
Ooh, I want the piece of the straw.
Oh!
Ellie, are you okay?
Oh!
Adam, I'm fine. Come on. I gotta stop it.
I was just thinking,
Go away.
Belly's walking way too well for as much as she's had to drink.
I'm sorry. I'll deal with you later.
Come on. Let's go.
Dad,
Yes, sweet.
I think Victoria is really cool.
That's great, sweet.
I see you're not wearing your ring.
Just took it
Tell
off
me what the hell is going on with you?
1
Ellie?
second ago.
I'm sorry, but how was I supposed to know the two of you weren't getting along?
We should get back to the party.
No, we're not leaving this room until you tell me what's going on.
He cheated on me 3 years ago with his secretary
What?
while I was going through chemo.
Are you?
So 80s, right? Then again, Adam never was very creative.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you would have told me to leave him, and I didn't want to, and now I do. Just stop trying to manage my life.
If I don't, who will? Beck, you're not thinking this through. Who's gonna drive you to your appointments? Who's gonna make sure the boys are eating and going to school?
Look, I'm doing my best, okay? So just stop pressuring me.
You know I'm gonna be the one who has to clean all this up.
Well, nothing will make you happier.
Those were...
Fuck you.
I don't know who I'm more mad at. I don't know which one's more in the wrong here.
Are you good?
Not really.
No.
Did you get everything cleaned up?
Yeah, and
Working
Ellie's
on it.
upstairs with her dad.
Why'd you let her get so drunk?
Why is it
She
his
and your
fault?
mom didn't get hurt.
He wasn't even there.
I didn't know she was drinking that much.
You're the oldest. You're supposed to look out for the younger kids.
You haven't...
I don't know why, but I thought I could talk to you.
Yeah, I don't know why either, Conrad.
Connie, come
No,
on, I'm sorry, man. I got a lot going on
no,
right now.
it's your fault. You're the parent. It's your fault.
Shayla knows about Taylor. No shit. That's the thing, man. Like, Shayla didn't even seem mad. I don't know, she didn't even seem to care. She said we weren't anything serious anyways.
Because she's trying to protect herself.
And you bought that? Dude, she was wanting you to say you wanted to be exclusive. What? No.
Yes, no,
No,
yes.
no.
I know how these things work.
Oh, is Susanna really mad at me?
She can never be mad at you.
She's just mad.
Where is Mom?
She left. I think she and Susanna had some kind of fight.
What?
Don't worry. They'll work it out. They always
It
do.
wasn't really your fault. Drunk or not, that fight would have happened either way.
Are you leaving already?
Yeah, Barclay deal's falling apart. Gotta get the next flight back to London tomorrow.
It's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, the Brits
Oh.
don't really consider our independence a holiday, so.
The only one who
I
cares
thought you were going to teach me some crow routes.
about
Promise. I'm
him
gonna
being
have
there
her
is
close this
you.
deal. We gotta talk varsity football for next year.
I'm not that good, Dad. I'm not Conrad.
You're faster than he ever was. All right, love you, son.
What's up?
Look, can we revisit, that whole thing about you and me being casual? So look, I fucked up before. I know, actually twice. First, when I hooked up with Taylor, which was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay, and then earlier today, when you said we weren't anything serious, and I agreed with you. I don't know, I didn't mean that shit.
Well, what did...
Then why'd you say it?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Because I choked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just made me so nervous.
Why?
Why? Because you're you. I don't want to be with anybody else. Alright? I mean, do you?
No.
But it's only episode 4, so there's so much bad that can still
We went
come.
out with my first novel. Everyone said, there isn't a market for a book about a Filipino main character, and now it's all they want from me,
Oh my god, yes, completely.
Right?
But at least they want something from you.
Well,
Hey, do you want to get out of here?
where to?
This seems like a terrible idea. You're just doing this because you're mad at your husband. And by mad, I mean you're jealous of your husband because he's got another person. And Laurel just having sex on a car does not seem compatible with who she is as a human. But you do interesting things when you're hurt. But she seems pretty happy about it.
Hi. Jesus. What are you doing?
Eating cereal.
Some cereal before I go for a swim. Aren't you gonna yell at me?
Maybe later.
Do you want me to yell at you? No. I want us to go back in time. So I didn't barge in on Conrad in the shower.
That...
Was he naked? No, he was wearing a bathing suit. But I did tell him that he looks very romantic with wet hair. I hope Cam wasn't there for that. Thank God, no. And he's probably mad at me too. I'm never drinking again. I'm gonna make hangover soup. I don't know if I feel like fireworks with Cam. Did you feel it with Dad? At least in the beginning. What I felt for your dad was steady. It's like a cozy campfire that would keep me warm all through the night.
Oh, that's a nice way to look at it, I think.
But that wasn't enough. I guess not. Have you ever felt fireworks for anybody? Once, but it was never going to work out. The fire would have burned us both alive.
Well,
But it
the campfire didn't work out
with Dad
either.
So how
Exactly.
do you know when it's the right person?
Your guess is as good as mine,
I'm
kid.
with that person no matter what. So, does everyone hate me now?
Who could ever hate you?
I think my mom just got railed.
What?
I don't know.
How did you pick up on that? Because of the bow?
Go Laurel. Say about the necklace.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
No. I did get it for you.
Hmm?
Then why didn't you give it to me?
Right, why did you pretend? Yes, you do.
I got embarrassed, I guess.
Why?
Bella, you don't really affect you, I don't think.
Oh. Oh. Is he going to shoot fireworks at them? Oh. That made me nervous. Oh. See, this is what happens when brothers are in love with the same girl, apparently. So, is this supposed to indicate that she feels the fireworks for Conrad? Not really sure. Alright, so that's where we are on episode 4. I think that was episode 4. So, if you listened to any of my podcast streams about this, which is how we ended up here, because, but anyway, if you listen to the streams, I was losing my shit over her trying to choose between two brothers. It freaks me out. I don't really, know, and my opinion went back and forth multiple times, over who she should be with. Initially, I wanted her to be with Cameron, but now, at least in the series, it seems as though he's not going to be like a contender. It seems more like she doesn't feel the fireworks for him. It seems fairly obvious, at least in the series, they're going for her still being in love with Conrad. Jeremiah is in love with her. She likes Jeremiah just fine, but I don't really know how they're going to play it out in the series. I guess we'll have to wait and see. The other thing that's kind of driving me nuts about this series is that Laurel and Susanna are supposed to be like thick as thieves, BFFs, ride or die for life. And it doesn't really, it's not coming across in this series. Like, I believed it in the books. I don't know that I believe it in the show. And I think part of it is, in the book, we knew very early on why Adam, Susanna's husband, was staying away and why they weren't together. We were very clear about that. In the series, it's much less clear. I don't know if it's just that they haven't come out and told us it yet, or if it's going to be a different reasoning. I don't know, but I don't really like it. Also, I don't recall in any way her father bringing a girlfriend, her mother having sex with the writer. The writer was not in the book at all. And her mother wasn't a writer in the book. I don't remember what she was, but not a writer. But anyway, but, write what you know. And if Jenny Han is a writer, it makes sense for the main character to probably be something she understands. But none of that is the point. The point is that... What is the point? The point is that things are very different in the series than in the books, which is fine. I don't really have an issue with it. But it is still very confusing to me how this debutante thing is so focused in the series, and it wasn't like a thing in the book. Maybe because they needed something to happen. I mean, this was 3 books, and they weren't long books either. They were fairly short. And now they're stretching that into 7 episodes of TV, and I think it got renewed for a 2nd season, so I guess they have to put something in this story. So I guess they need something, and they picked this debutante thing. Okay, whatever. I do think I like the fact that Steven and, is her name Shayla, I think? I like the fact that they're going to be a couple. They seem happy. Like, every TV show needs, like, one happy couple, I feel like, to counterbalance all of the other dramatics that are going on, particularly in this show, because now Laurel and Susanna are fighting, and I'll get to that in a minute. Susanna and the husband are fighting. Jeremiah and Conrad are fighting over Belly. Like, there's just too much chaos. I need one thing that's, like, steady and happy and, uplifting. And without that relationship, we don't have anything. But going back to Susanna and Laurel just for a second, I don't know whose side I'm on in this argument. I think that once everything comes out, assuming it's like the book, I will be on Susanna's side. But as of what has been told right now, Laurel's mad because Susanna didn't tell her about what happened, which, if you're supposed to be my best friend, yeah, I think you could kind of be annoyed about that. But Laurel said some pretty hurtful things back to Susanna, which you just don't say to your friend who's, like, dying of cancer. Like, to me, I mean, you shouldn't really say it to your friend at all, but it's really bad to say it when they're dying of cancer. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how that plays out. But right now, I don't know which one of them. I think they're both wrong. It's like, everyone sucks here. So, we'll have to see how that plays itself out. It looks like they're sort of putting us in the Belly Conrad direction, and Jeremiah is, I don't know if he's trying to break that up. He did shoot a firework near them, which seemed intentional to get them to break apart when they were about to kiss. So, I don't know. We'll have to see where that goes. But I think that's probably all I'm going to say about episode 4. At this point, we're just going to finish the series. We're halfway through. It's silly to not finish now. So I will be back. When will I be back? Whenever I come back. Maybe there'll be a schedule. We'll see. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.